babies.
Yeah, no need to get creative there, or design something that might throw the defense off for half a second. Just run it up their gut. Okay, let me give you.
Not all fat people sound like that.
What do they sound like?
Like an angel, nonetheless.
I just needed you to talk so we could get audio of it.
Very good. Very good.
Let me give you the definitive list of why the offense sucks for the Patriots. Let's start with the number one reason on the commission's definitive list why the Patriots suck. Matt Patricia. Enough said.
No argument.
Number two on the definitive list of why the Patriots suck. Joe Judge.
No argument.
Number three on the definitive list of why the Patriots suck. Matt Patricia.
I'm not going to argue again.
Just to recap, 1, 2, 3 is Patricia, Judge, Patricia. Number four is your offensive line. Ray, you mentioned it, injuries, and if you're not injured, you stink. Cole Strange has backslid the last 3 games. He's been getting blown up. Trent Brown was out to lunch again somewhere. That was a benching. I think we're all in agreement that he was practicing with the second team during the week. Isaiah Wynn started at left tackle until he got hurt. Trent Brown didn't see the game. He got benched for whatever reason. And Bill Belichick said it was a coaching decision. And your backup for when guys suck is Isaiah Wynn, who's now hurt.
They just had some guy from the practice squad from the Jets.
Right.
I saw that. Cajuste, I don't know if you saw that one play, one of the Mac sacks. Like, he was literally someone just walked up with one hand and pushed him in the chest.
What?
And the poor guy fell over.
With Cajuste, too, the way he looks in a uniform, he looks like Tyron Smith. Like, he looks fucking huge. Like he looks like he would be a formidable human, but he is on roller skates. He just every time.
He sucks. That's going to be your Achilles heel. One of you guys said it. The offensive line is just.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how you fix that, honestly. So
and right into your next point, their pass plays are like 4 or 5 step drops.
Oh, allow me. The next reason, the fifth reason on their reason why the Patriots offense suck: play calling, no rhythm, no clue, no idea of what they're doing out there. We mentioned it in terms of. There was a couple schemed up plays for Jonnu Smith and some other guys this game, and then they go away from it and they go back to some other shit that doesn't work. And yeah, your point, there's 5-step drops for an offensive line that can't block.
Yeah. Can't do
it. And guys that can't get open, why don't you just give everybody a 3-step drop? It's very hard to cover anybody in any situation if you have just 1 second to do it. So how many slants did we see in that game? None. I think Devontae Parker caught one late, like double hitch from Mac. I guess
there
Smith,
was one on like a 3rd and something where Aguilar caught that pass.
No, didn't he get jacked up on that play? Is that the one he dropped?
There was like the one pass play that he caught where he came across the middle.
I think it was Thornton. Thornton had the one that dropped that they thought was a fumble.
Gotcha.
Oh,
he was going to be short of the first down anyway. Next, right in line with this is the scheme. What is it? We don't know. Are they power run? Are they zone run? Are they shotgun offense? Are they a spread offense? Are they a 2 tight end? We don't know. They don't know. They're figuring it out as they go.
Choose your own playbook.
Raymond, I think. Oh, Raymond froze. Pay your internet bill. Next in line for why the Patriots suck in the definitive list, buy-in. I saw it on Mac Jones' face like midway through the 3rd quarter between his 5th and 6th sack of the day. Like, this shit isn't working. Players know when they got shitty coaching. Players know when things aren't working. And I think that's probably half of it. Half these guys going to the routes going, what's the point?
Well, and most of these players have played on other teams. I mean, the only... you got Tyquan Thornton, you got Mac Jones, but they have different experiences with other guys. This isn't, they've been in other systems and they know things that work and what don't. And then they're seeing this and they're like, it's just ridiculous. I mean, if we can pick it up, I'm sure that they can.
Yeah. It's elementary. It's disjointed. It's not a professional it's not a professional run operation, and
God
no. We saw that from the beginning of training camp. That's why Kendrick Bourne got on the shit list.
Yes,
because he called him out on it. Seems like it hasn't changed. Here's another one. Right. This is also in line. The pass catchers. This kind of goes in line with it, but all we keep hearing now the last 3 weeks and these guys running over the film What's his name from ESPN, the ex-quarterback,
Orlovsky.
the guy that stepped out of bounds, thrown on a pass play in the end zone. Him, Bedard, all these guys that run through the tape, the receivers aren't looking for the ball. They just
Ramondre Stevens, for him to turn around and look at a pass, it is like he looks so fucking aggravated that he has to do it. He's just like, he just looks so mad.
just turn your head, you sons of bitches. Like
they don't want to
take 3 steps and turn your head.
No.
And any of that what do they call it, 20 all 22 that you see, it's true. They're all waiting to they get down the field, and that's coaching. Just run shorter routes or turn around faster.
What the fuck is Troy Brown doing there? He's the wide receivers coach.
Good point. He's skating in all this. That's only half my list. I got a lot to go. Next on this list, Belichick. Fire everybody. You're the head. You're down on the list because that's the clout that you have, and I think he is a pretty good coach still. But to Ray's opening take, fire everybody.
Have to. There's no choice.
Okay, here's where it gets spicy. Next up, I blame Giselle. Giselle started all of this back in 2014, getting into Tommy's ear about he's better than everybody here. He deserves more. He's not Johnny fucking Foxborough. He needs to get the biggest contract ever, which led to the next point, Tom Brady. How dare you believe a woman over the greatest coach of all time and greatest owner of all time and leave for a measly couple $1 million when he could have just stayed and performed just as well and continued the legacy. Those two who now amicably, non-amicably have split. Well, that's all I got to say about that. And thank God Ray wasn't here for that, because I know he'd have some comments. Next up on this little wild card here, not many people would expect this, but I think it's true. Next on the list for the reasons, the definitive list of why the offense sucks. Bon Jovi, where have you been, bud? Where have you been? I haven't seen him at one game this year.
I have.
He's over it.
He's just supposed to be a friend of Kraft, supposed to be an emotional support dog.
Well, we know the way Kraft's been. He's probably into some more shady characters these days.
Yeah,
Bon Jovi's a little too PC.
They might have found something that piques their interest, if you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Next up, we got a couple more here for you. I'll rattle them off. Edelman, get your knees straight. Like, why do you have to have shitty knees? He could have been a nice catalyst for this team into his elder years. Bailey Zappi, just good enough to putting some doubt into simpletons like you guys, thinking that he's the answer.
This was an unbridled shot at Bailey Zappi.
Nick Folk. Talk about unbridled shots. This was the first game he's missed a field goal in, I think, a decade. Stop making field goals. Stop being so good at your job to the point where they feel comfortable enough to let them kick the ball.
Well, and you know what?
Make them go score some touchdowns.
He fucking cut JJ Taylor to re-sign that kicker to stand over Nick Folk because he's pissed off he missed 2 kicks. He fucking did it, okay? He's not playing around.
You got to put pressure on old Folky there.
Yes.
Next up here, real close. You can't have a list like this and not mention Aaron Hernandez. That's just a dark cloud that's not going anywhere. Fuck, you know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. baby.
Yeah, and then put Mac Jones on this list down at the bottom. Just he's the quarterback. He's got to hold some responsibility. He lands at the bottom of that list.
But he's playing great.
He'll get an offensive touchdown.
He reached his peak this year, this week. 85% completion, no touchdowns, no turnovers either.